ارحب فيكم اعزائي المشاهدين بحلقه جديده من برنامجنا باسكت بول تكتيك، وبرنامجنا مثل ما انتم عارفين برنامج تعليمي تدريبي يبحث عن كل ما هو حديث ومتطور في علم التدريب ونقدمه لابنائنا اللاعبين وزملائنا المدربين. انا قاعد احاول في كل حلقات انوع بالتمارين عشان يستفيد منها جميع شرائح المدربين، المبتدئ والمتقدم واللي طبعا عنده خبرة في مجال التدريب. في حلقة اليوم المدرب أنا جدا أعجبني في شيء دائما أنا أركز عليه، اللي هو فهم اللاعب بعدين تركه يؤدي التمرين ويتعلم من خلال أداء التمرين. اليوم المدرب يشرح لي البوست، الهاي بوست أو اللو بوست، لو اللاعب رقم 4 أو 5، شلون يستلم الكرة وبعدين لازم يفكر ويقرأ الدفاع وين فيه. إذا كان الدفاع اليسار فهو يتخطاه من جهة اليمين، وإذا كان الدفاع اليمين يتخطاه من جهة اليسار، وإذا واجه الدفاع وكان الدفاع فاتح له مثلا جهة اليسار ممكن يعمل دربل وخطوة طويلة ويتخطاه. جدا مميز هذا التمرين، واتمنى الاستماع لجميع التعليمات المبسطة واللي يقنع فيها اللاعب علشان يفهم اللاعب كيف اتخاذ القرار المناسب وقراءة المدافع. شوف معاي هذا التمرين.
You do what you do best. Okay? Doesn't make a difference what the defense does. Because here's the situation. As a post player, you're taught get the ball and read your defense, correct? I believe, and I only teach what I believe, that if you want to read something, that you should go to the library. Okay? I don't want you to read your defense. Now, most coaches teach, and I understand that. But here's my theory, okay? You do what you do best, okay? So, what you do best is baseline, front pivot, jump shot. That's your intention when you get the ball, okay? If you're going to read your defense, and I'm going to stay here, which means it's going to force you to do what? To go the other way. If you are not as confident with that move as you are with your baseline front pivot, you become less of a player and I win. I don't even have to defend you. Okay? For you to become a good player, it's simple for you to become a good player. Do what you do well and do it more often than anything else. Even if I'm going to play you there. Let's say we're here, you're going to make your turn, and you're so prepared because this is what you do. You're thinking shot, you're picking the ball up in shooting position, you're ready to shoot from the time you make your catch. I still have to prepare myself defensively. My scanner report says, make you turn the other way. You still turn this way. I still have to stop you. I still have to stop you. You are going to have more success doing what you do well than doing what I want you to do. If you can't make your shot, how can you make my shot? Okay? That's part of the mentality that is so important. Okay? But as we said in the beginning of the workout, you do what you do best. You do it first, and you do it to score. And if that gets shut down, have 1 or 2 counters that you are comfortable and confident with and go to it immediately. So here's how this works. You're going to play me. What I do best is baseline foot, front pivot. So I come and I get my pass and immediately I turn and I'm thinking what? Shot. Gotcha. Okay? I'm going to come and I'm going to pivot and I think shot, shot, shot. Until when? Until I can't shoot it. Okay? Now here's the situation. I have just baseline foot, front pivot, jump shot. I've just beat you 3 times in a row. What do you think is going on over your shoulder?
Coach is yelling at you to make him go middle.
And if I turn baseline again, if I go baseline turn and make another jump shot, what's going to happen?
I'm going to bench.
You are going to become an assistant coach. What do assistant coaches do?
Nothing.
They sit next to the head coach during games. So you have that in your head, that if I make another baseline foot, front pivot jump shot, there's somebody sitting on the side going like this. Okay? That's your job. Ready? Let's go. Okay. I'm thinking shot, 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 always, until I can't shoot it. Okay? That's the mentality you need to have. Next, see, if you're that far away, I'm shooting it anyway. Okay? Now, let me ask you a question. You had to make a change in your defense to come and stop my shot, correct? So I'm here. You moved and came up. Why are you in this position?
Because you always turn this way.
So? See, here's the thing. You are here. You think this is your idea, right? You are there because I put you there. You change your defensive position to stop this shot because I can make this shot. So I put you there. I know, this is mentality. I know that if I'm thinking shot, 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 that when I turn this way, if I can't shoot the ball, I know it's because you had to go there. See, offense is about control. Defense is about dictation. He's going to try and dictate to me what shot I am going to take. I am going to try and get him under control so I can do what I want. By being able to do this, he has no choice but to go here. If I cannot shoot the ball, I am going to counter. I'm not going to fake. I'm not going to play games with him. I am going to counter. My counter for a front pivot is a step through. Again, my terminology. You may know it by something else, but I call it a step through. So here we come. I make my catch. My front pivot, I'm thinking shot, shot, shot until I can't shoot it. Which is my pivot foot?
Left foot.
Left foot. Which is my swing foot?
Right foot.
What is the rule for my swing foot? Always goes
Front of the rim.
straight line, front of the rim. How?
Straight.
And
Long.
long. So, my front pivot, thinking shot, shot, shot until I can't. See, right now I can shoot it. Baseline foot, front pivot, shot, shot, shot until I can't. I know he has to be there. Swing foot, straight line, front of the rim. Where is he? Behind me. My counter for a front pivot is a step through. Immediately, I don't have to know where he is because this is what I'm good at. If I do this because he's there and I'm not good at that, who wins? He does. Attack him with what you do best. Counter with your footwork counter. Baseline, front pivot, step through counter. Show me one each side. Ready? Let's go.